In the vast mystery of the missing Malaysia Airlines flight MH370, a shocking twist has once again captured the world's attention. For years, the plane's disappearance has been one of the most haunting, unsolved cases in aviation history. But now, a new clue has emerged, this time from the depths of the ocean floor. China has reportedly intercepted strange signals coming from the same region where experts believe the aircraft may have vanished. Could this finally be the breakthrough the world has been waiting for? The news broke suddenly, sending shockwaves across the globe. After years of silence, the ocean itself seems to be speaking, and the signals are unlike anything heard before. Scientists monitoring underwater activity picked up mysterious pulses that did not match ordinary marine life or natural geological activity. These signals were so unusual that they immediately reignited hopes of finding answers to the MH370 mystery. What makes this even more chilling is the timing. The signals were detected near one of the suspected crash zones, deep in the southern Indian Ocean. For years, experts and investigators have debated this area as the final resting place of the missing plane. But now, with China confirming the interception of these strange signals, the possibility of MH370 finally being discovered has grown stronger than ever. The families of the passengers who have waited in grief and silence for over a decade are desperate for closure. For them, every announcement brings back painful memories. Yet this time feels different. The strange ocean signals offer something concrete, something they can hold on to with hope. Could the truth about MH370 finally rise from the depths of the sea? When flight MH370 disappeared in March 2014 with 239 people on board, the world was left in shock. The plane simply vanished from radar screens. And despite the largest search operation in aviation history, its full wreckage was never recovered. Only a few fragments washed up on distant beaches, leaving behind more questions than answers. The disappearance has fueled countless theories, from mechanical failure to hijacking to something far more mysterious. Now, the new discovery has restarted one of the most expensive and complex searches in history. Teams of experts are once again preparing to scan the ocean floor with advanced technology. Sophisticated underwater drones and sonar mapping systems will be deployed to trace the source of these strange signals. The question everyone is asking: are these signals connected to MH370? Or do they point to something else hidden beneath the ocean floor? Some experts believe the signals could be linked to the black box recorders of the missing plane. These devices are designed to emit pings for a limited time after a crash. But what if some kind of unknown reaction or condition preserved those signals for years? If true, this would be a discovery unlike anything seen before in aviation history. Others warn against jumping to conclusions too quickly. The ocean floor is a strange and mysterious place, full of unknown sounds and seismic activity. However, the precision and pattern of these signals make them too unusual to ignore. And with MH370 being the greatest aviation mystery of our time, the possibility that these signals are connected is enough to justify a massive renewed search. The Chinese government has kept details limited, but insiders suggest the signals were detected by deep-sea listening stations designed to monitor submarines and unusual ocean movements. That means the technology behind this discovery is extremely advanced, and the fact that such stations picked up the signals makes the case even more compelling. For the families, the news brings both hope and fear. Hope that the mystery will finally be solved, but fear that the truth may be darker than anyone ever imagined. What really happened to MH370? Is it a tragic accident, or something much more disturbing? As search teams prepare to return to the ocean, the world is watching closely, waiting for answers hidden beneath the waves. As the search resumes, international attention has once again turned toward the southern Indian Ocean. Ships and aircraft are being prepared to head toward the coordinates where the strange signals were first picked up. Unlike in the past, this search will use next-generation sonar imaging. It's capable of detecting objects buried beneath layers of sand and sediment. The ocean floor in this region is rugged and deep, making it one of the most challenging places on Earth to explore. Yet the promise of answers is pushing investigators to go further than ever before. One of the most striking details about the signals is their rhythm. Experts describe them as steady pulses, almost mechanical in nature. They do not resemble whale songs, volcanic rumbles, or other known natural patterns. This regularity has sparked speculation that the signals could indeed come from man-made equipment, possibly linked to MH370's wreckage. Could the deep sea be carrying echoes of the plane's final moments even after all these years? The mystery deepens when considering how long the signals may have been active. Some scientists believe they could have been bouncing through underwater ridges and trenches, hidden from detection until China's advanced listening stations intercepted them. If true, this would mean the signals had been present for years, waiting for the right technology to hear them. Governments across the globe are now watching closely. Australia, Malaysia, and the United States have all expressed interest in the new development. At the heart of this renewed mission is the hope of finding the black boxes, the cockpit voice recorder, and the flight data recorder. If discovered, these devices could reveal the final minutes of MH370 with chilling clarity. They could answer questions that have haunted families and investigators for over a decade. What really went wrong? Was the pilot in control? Did something unimaginable happen on board? For the scientists leading the mission, the ocean is both enemy and ally. Its vastness hides secrets, but its echoes and signals also carry whispers of truth. Every sound is analyzed, every anomaly studied, in the hope that one of them leads directly to the missing aircraft. The strange signals detected by China are the strongest lead in years. Investigators are determined not to waste this chance. The families of passengers are cautiously hopeful. Many have said they've been let down too many times before by false alarms and dead ends. But still, they cannot ignore the possibility that this time is different. For some, even a single piece of wreckage confirmed by these signals would be enough to finally close a painful chapter. Media outlets around the world have reignited the story, calling it one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of our age. Headlines speak of signals from the deep and the ocean's hidden secret. The renewed attention is reminding the world of the 239 lives lost that night and the importance of never letting their memory fade into silence. Of course, conspiracy theories are already swirling. Some argue that the signals might be connected to something far stranger than an airplane crash. Speculations range from secret military technology to underwater bases. While such ideas are not supported by evidence, they reflect how MH370 has always fueled the imagination, blending tragedy with mystery. Yet amid all the noise, one fact remains clear: the search for MH370 is alive again. The ocean floor, silent for so long, may finally give up its secret. Whether the strange signals belong to the missing plane or something entirely unexpected, humanity is once again staring into the deep, desperate to find the truth. Search vessels are already being outfitted with specialized underwater drones, some of which can dive deeper than any previous mission. These machines are designed to scan for debris fields, detect unusual metallic objects, and even capture high-resolution images of the ocean floor. Unlike past searches, which relied heavily on sonar alone, this mission combines sonar, optical sensors, and AI analysis to maximize the chances of success. As the operation gears up, scientists warn that time is critical. The ocean floor is constantly shifting, and wreckage may be buried deeper with every passing year. Currents, landslides, and sediment buildup can hide evidence that was once visible. This urgency has added pressure to the mission, with experts calling this perhaps the final realistic chance to locate MH370. Of the most emotional moments came when some families of the passengers publicly addressed the news. Many broke down in tears, torn between hope and fear. Some said they felt their loved ones calling to them from the depths, as if the ocean itself had carried their voices back through these mysterious signals. Their words reminded the world that this is not just a story of science and mystery, but a story of human loss and longing for closure. Behind the scenes, tensions are rising between nations. Some countries are demanding full transparency from China about the exact nature of the signals. Others worry about the military implications of deep-sea listening stations and how much they actually reveal about global surveillance. Yet, despite political friction, there is a growing consensus that the search must continue at all costs. The haunting thought that MH370 might finally be found has brought back questions that were never truly answered. Why did the plane divert from its planned course? Why was communication suddenly cut off? And if the wreckage is indeed discovered, will the evidence reveal the truth or raise even more chilling questions? The strange signals have also attracted the attention of oceanographers, who are fascinated by the idea that sound can travel such long distances underwater. Some suggest that the ocean may have acted like a giant amplifier, preserving and carrying signals for years. If proven, this could revolutionize how we study not just lost planes, but the deep ocean itself. Meanwhile, the families of those lost are preparing themselves for any outcome. Some say even if the wreckage is never found, the renewed effort shows the world has not forgotten MH370 others. However, say that unless the signals lead directly to proof, they will remain trapped in an endless cycle of hope and heartbreak. The strange pulses from the ocean floor have reignited the spirit of discovery, but also reminded humanity of the fragility of life and the mysteries that surround us. The disappearance of a modern aircraft, in an age of satellites and global tracking, still defies belief. If these signals truly lead to MH370, history will mark this as one of the most extraordinary recoveries ever attempted. And yet, there remains one unsettling possibility. What if the signals are not from MH370 at all? What if they reveal something even stranger, something humanity was never meant to find? That question now hangs in the air, adding a chilling layer to the mission ahead. As search teams set out once more into the vast unknown, the eyes of the world follow. Will the ocean finally reveal its secret? Or will MH370 remain the greatest mystery of modern aviation? The answer, hidden deep beneath the waves, may soon come to light.